So I watched Ricky Stenicki. Once it was done, it then suggested, would you like to watch Jackpot, which stars John Cena and Awkwafina?
Right.
So I said, whatever. I hit play and go. Did not hate Jackpot either. There are 2 scenes in this movie that were hilarious to me.
And that's what I'm most curious about, because you had said that you had picked out a few things, you clipped them, and I'm like, what about this movie in any way he wanted to highlight? Because I couldn't figure out where you found those moments. So I'm excited to see this because I haven't seen any of this yet.
Okay. This one scene, there's a bit of a chase going on. And this old lady is chasing Awkwafina as she's going up some kind of like Broadway show backdrop.
Oh, this is toward the end, yeah.
Thing, right? And she's got a knife and she's trying to kill
Your
Awkwafina.
watch doesn't tell time.
That's exactly the clip, but it's not for that reason.
Okay.
I will do this and I will play the clip and I'll tell you why I laughed so hard and why it was a favorite of mine, okay?
Okay, go.
Your watch keeps terrible time. Let me reset it for you.
Okay.
All right, that's kind of funny. It's because, some old lady got kicked in the face and then hit her head.
All right, that's exactly
funny.
why, but I'll tell you what else adds to it.
Let me reset it for you.
Okay.
I mean, that is funny.
This is what made it hilarious for me. One,
looks like Dr. Ruth.
the thud of the bong, boom,
Yeah.
the double thud, the bang and the thud combination of her hitting the scaffolding, whatever, and then thud on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Very funny. The reason why it was really funny to me, because it reminded me of the scene in Titanic when the guy fell over the boat and hit the propeller. The same kind of boom, and then went spinning around into the ocean. It reminded me of that.
Yes.
Now, hang on. With that in mind, watch this again.
Let me reset it for you.
Do you find it even funnier? Is there an edit level, or is it just me?
It's funny. It is. I don't know.
It's just me then, because it's not you.
No, because it does kind of it reminds me of that spot when we were watching Harley Quinn and Kite Man opens his kite and the little girl goes flying and hits the table. I think the sound that happens in both cases make it funny. Like some of the jokes are falling flat. Like I really did like the Airbnb chick. Like she was kind of funny. Her and DJ, who was a DJ. What are the odds? Like they were kind of funny.
All right. Well, that's scene 1.
Okay.
Scene 2 made me laugh because of the way John Cena gets amped up for a fight scene.
This, I think I know where you're going, and it made me extremely happy.
When the music kicked in, the crowd's rushing into the theater, and you hear the subtle version, the subtle intro of the song before it kicks in. Goosebumps. I sat up and I got pumped.
Because here's the thing. As I'm working and watching that, I did the same thing. I got the goosebumps. I got pumped because I owned this soundtrack on tape when it first came out. I think we all did. I know every word to this song, and I started singing it.
I did too.
He's doing this scene.
Yes,
I was like, I love it. So play this one. This
okay.
Fuck this. It's turtle time, motherfuckers. On the half show.
And he's singing it as he's doing it. Oh, I stepped on the last part there.
That's okay. I love that song.
It made no sense. It didn't need to happen. No, but him having a fight scene to Turtle Power from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie in 90? When that movie came out there?
90, yeah, something like that.
I went and saw that, I think, 2 times in the theater as a kid.
It was one of the last...
And a VHS tape I owned when it came out.
It was one of the last physical memories of going to a movie with my dad before, all that, and he left and all that stuff. So, I remember when that came out, like I said, had the soundtrack. I knew every word, even now, knew every word to that song. And when he started singing it, I was singing it with him. That happened twice in this movie because there was an earlier scene where he's in his layer. I don't know what you call it, where before he meets up with Awkwafina, and he's got it on in the background. So obviously he's very obsessed with this particular song.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this is fantastic.
Because earlier in the movie, he's like fixing a gadget or something like that, and he's listening
That's
to
exactly
the
the
song.
scene,
So this
yeah.
is the song that gets him pumped
just
and hyped.
pumped.
Fuck this. It's turtle time, motherfuckers. On the half shell.
That part alone, he goes, "Turtle
On the
time,
half
motherfuckers!"
shell.
On the half, and he starts singing and performing the song as he's kicking ass.
Because if you're there, there's no music playing. We're hearing it as an audience, but he's just singing
has it
Turtle
in his
Power
head.
while
Like,
beating people
that's
up.
the song he keeps the rhythm to for his fighting rhythm.
And like you're getting your ass kicked by a guy who's just going on the half shell. Well, the heroes, like it's comical in two ways, and it's just funny.
Crowd is high with monkeys mysterious.
I wish there was I want an extended scene of this where he's doing the entire song and he's just fighting all these people.
I want
him to
put out a music video of him just covering it.
What dressed up as the at the end where he opened the pizza place.
Yeah, the knockoff names.
It was like a knockoff.
That was hilarious. It was a knockoff name, but all the artwork was the original. Like he didn't change the artwork.
And he's eating off green trash can lids.
With
he's
the
serving pizza with the marshmallows, and then he gets served like a cease and desist.
Like, everybody, hurry up! Finish eating. I got copyright.
I'm getting copyright sued.
Yeah,
like that movie had moments like that which were funny. I just think as a whole, I wasn't as entertained throughout.
I think unfortunately in the era that we're in now with streaming services and what have you, you're going to get movies that are just have a series of moments that are good. But
and
overall,
then just lulls in the middle, yeah.
Because you look at some of these movies and I go, I wouldn't watch this. I wouldn't watch it. Like, I don't think like a month ago I would have watched Ricky Stenicki.
Probably not, yeah.
And then just like, all right, I'll give it a chance. And then finding little moments that I enjoyed throughout there. I think that's what it is now. Everything is like
little moments.
It's like blind boxes. You know, you put it in there and hopefully you're going to get something good out of it.